What is up, everybody? This is Alex with Shōnan Flow, and today we're going to do a special side episode to go along with our latest MRE episode. This one is going to be emergency rations. So what we've been eating in the past, with these kind of things, are single individual meals, not in an emergency situation. They're loaded with calories and whatnot. I mean, it's supposed to provide sustenance for military individuals per sitting. In an emergency situation, though, you may not be able to have that many calories, so you need to try to get as many calories as you can into as small of a package as you can, if it's an emergency situation, because you can only carry so much. Airmen in particular tend to carry things like this because you never know, you might end up crashing out in the sea, or if you're a sailor, you might be stranded out in the sea. You might end up on an island. The whole castaway situation. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at. I have two things, and then I'm going to test one thing. So first off, I have this Mayday survival kit. Picked this up over at the swap meet. It's kind of dusty. So we're kind of looking inside this one, see what's going on there. I know some of the stuff that's in there, because I know that the emergency ration blocks are in there. I don't want to open this one in particular because it's sealed, but this is going to be an interesting experiment because I opened this back in March 13th, and it's now September 28th. So that's what? March, April, May, June, July, August, September. So we're talking six and a half months since I opened this, and it's been sitting in these 2 Ziploc bags. So I'd be kind of curious to see how well the Ziploc bag held up when it comes to the moisture and everything. And then lastly, we'll pop open what would be the oldest thing I'll pop open yet. I believe this is a 1960s your all-purpose stone kit, and we'll check that one out at the end of the video and see what's edible, what's not, what's going on, and so on and so forth. But for now, let's open this up real quick. It said you can actually still buy these online, this Mayday brand. It's got a little pocket in the front. It's kind of like your standard lunch pail thing you used to use back in the school days. So this is what I was talking about. These are the energy bars. They're vacuum sealed. 2,400 calories in these, and so as you can see, they're segmented into 6 pieces. And so you're supposed to eat 2 of these per day, and so it's a 3-day. Essentially, it's a 3-day emergency ration. But no joke, there's 400 calories in this one little block, and trust me, you definitely get your energy because I've eaten these before with the other one, which I'll talk about in a second. Those ones you can get at like Walmart, but I've worked like 12-hour shifts off of one block, so they definitely give you the energy you need. They got 100% of your copper, 100% of your zinc, your pantothenic acylodine. Oh, hey, there's biotin in this. That's pretty cool. Riboflavin, niacin, vitamins A, C, D, E, K, B6 and B12, calcium, iron, and thiamine are all 100%. It's definitely not healthy. There's 28% total fat, 45% saturated fat, no cholesterol, 5 milligrams of sodium, 54 grams of total carbohydrates, which is about 18% of someone's daily value. There's 2 grams of dietary fiber, 15 grams of sugar, and 7 grams of protein. The curious thing I want to try with that one, if it's still good, I don't know if that other one is still good, is some of these ones you can actually put boiling water in them and turn them into like a little porridge. And I've never done that before. I've only eaten them dry. But that's what you get in one of these things, at least this particular one. And then you have packs of water. So, as you can see, it was made in January 2015 and expired this past January, but it's water. I'll give it a shot. So I'll drink one of these. It comes with a light stick. I'm not going to open up the light stick. It probably doesn't work at this point, but I just don't want to open it anyways. I'm just going to keep it with the whole set. It might work, but I've seen light sticks, and when they get to a certain age, they just don't work anymore. You get... Ooh, what's this? Whoa, what are these doing here? See? I never actually dug through everything. It's a bunch of antiseptic towelettes. This is BZK antiseptic towelettes for professional and hospital use. Nice. Well, we'll hang on to one of these. Put the other ones back in here. I was going to say, there is a first aid kit. Hasn't been opened yet. It's just a basic one. You get the case, 20 different bandages, 10 are 3/4 by 3 inch, and 10 are 3/8 by 1.5 inch, 2 gauze pads, 3 alcohol cleansing pads, which I'm assuming is not those. Yeah, the seal's never been broken, so these must be separate. Oh yeah, they're separate. And then butterfly closure, and then 10 cotton swabs. So you get that, and you get the space blanket, emergency survival blanket. It's pretty cool. Like I said, I don't want to open this one, but that's what they are. They're ultra dense. It doesn't matter if it's fresh or not. They're ultra dense. They're hard to break, and I'll show you in a minute what they look like. But we will try the water and see how it is. But for those of you that want to know what that bar looks like, there's no smell. That's an interesting start. They actually, it should be the same flavor, I believe. It's just like apple cinnamon, and it's actually not that bad. It's pretty delicious. It's been 7 months since this has seen air. Well, it still smells good. Let me... how do I want to do this without making a mess? I guess we'll pull this out. I just picked this up the other day. It's a little Palco, probably like a Boy Scouts thing or whatever. But it came with utensils, which is pretty nice. Mess kit. Yeah, I guess that'll fit. Side. I'm shocked. I thought there would be mold already. Whoa. That'll work. Okay, so we're going to just fold that back up and maybe just shove it back in there, because if it's still good, then screw it. I'll keep hanging on to it. These ones, like I said, you can get these at Walmart for $5. I mean, they're so inexpensive. Like I said, they really come handy in a pinch, especially if you literally, all you can do is just try to eat a bar real quick and then move along. Boy, they come in handy. They've saved my ass a couple times in some really tough tournaments. I had to prep fields pretty much the entire day. Just snack on one of these while I'm dragging a field or whatever, and you're good to go. Okay. So let's see. Is there any mold? Kind of hard to tell. I said it doesn't smell bad. What I'm thinking of doing is I might, like, just, you know, like with bread, I'll just avoid the edges. Oh, Jesus. Oh, this is going to be a messy one. Let's see, where's that? Okay. But anyway, so this is definitely a lot softer than, ooh, no, there we go. That doesn't look all that good. I don't remember that kind of stuff being in here. That could be a problem. Maybe it just might be a cinnamon. I don't know. Let's try to Yeah, because I'm seeing a bunch of them, so maybe not. I don't know. Making a bunch of mess with my food. Let's try this little piece right here. See what happens. What? Oh, we got right there. Well, that kind of tasted like soap. The thing that sucks is they don't explain how long this is supposed to last when it's open. Because technically it's supposed to be used in an emergency situation, so it would be eaten, pretty much right away. I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell. Try another bite. Like, that actually tasted pretty good. That tasted normal. The first bite just wasn't as sweet as I remember it. Well. Well. I don't notice any numbing going on. It doesn't necessarily taste terrible. Still. I mean, it didn't taste terrible when I first had it, but let's I think what we'll do is we'll take these two pieces. I think I'll dump the rest just to be safe. I mean, it doesn't make any difference because if I eat these, I'm gonna probably end up getting sick. I really don't see any. I'm really shocked. Like, I expected this to look so much worse. Yeah, let's keep these two pieces. Let's just dump this real quick. We'll be right back, and then we're gonna add some hot water to it and see what happens. See if it actually turns into a porridge. So, see you in just a second. Okay, well, I was stupid and forgot to push the start button on the boiler. So, and my fan's going on, and it kind of sounds like the boiler. So, we'll put that to the side, and let's just try out the emergency water first, because why not? So this is, it's not that crazy, but this is 5-year-old, more than that, I guess. It's almost 6-year-old water. There's the opening on this. I don't know, but here we go. Just so you guys know, me ain't messing around. Calm. Okay. Water smells fine. Definitely didn't have any holes in it, so that was good. So, kampai. Tastes good to me. Kind of has a weird initial taste to it, though. Kind of tastes like there we go. Now it's gone. It tastes like Xerox paper, or like printed paper. If you all know that smell, it makes me nostalgic of my elementary school days. Actually wasn't too bad. I don't understand why there's a shelf life when it comes to water. It makes no sense. And especially when it's sealed. Anyways, that's almost ready to go, so we'll just wait another few moments and we'll see what happens to these bad boys. So sit tight, and we'll see y'all soon. Alright. It's pretty amazing. It's not hot on the bottom of these things, but here's some hot water. God damn it. Sorry, my allergies went fucking nuts, so bear with me. But as Steve Emery told me, start with a little and work your way up. So we do about that much to start, and we'll kind of work our way up. While we're doing that, I'm going to kind of show you that mess kit, which we are using. Move that up just a little bit. There we go. Also came with some utensils. 2 knives. I don't know why there's 2 knives, but there's 2 knives. Fork and a spoon. And, it's probably would have been better off. Oh, it's definitely melting. Oh, that's a good sign. So yeah, we'll have to tease this one for a bit. So I think what we'll do is we'll actually go to the next thing, and I'll just keep nursing this. But it's already starting to break apart. It's pretty impressive. So we'll put this somewhere else, and then we'll focus on this little emergency kit, storm kit. Oh my god! I actually decided what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna take these and put them in my little not the canteen, but my little mess kit cup. So that way there's more liquid that's actually poured on them, and then we'll get it back into the bowl afterwards. So that way I can add a bit more water. There we go. That should be good. That way at least it's more or less covered. I'll continue to poke at it. So there we go. Now we'll get back to it. Whoa, that's really hot. We'll get back to it in a bit. Okay. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to open this bad little mamma jam. I got this for $1 at Oakland. Your all-purpose storm kit for emergency overnight. Provides information, warmth, shelter, and energy. It's kind of hard to see there, but it says for pilots, hunters, hikers, and campers, survival is the challenge to stay alive. There we go. On the back, says, this kit contains matches. I said watches. Matches, candle, there we go. Sugar, salt, tea, bouillon, wire, whistle, signal mirror, plastic tube tarp, and I'll read you the last stuff. This enclosed brochure gives information to support human life from the Arctic to the desert. Remember, freedom of the hills is accomplished by being self-sufficient while you are in the wilderness. This kit is assembled and distributed by Tacoma Mountain Rescue Unit, Box 696, Tacoma, Washington, 98401. Member of the Mountain Rescue Association, dedicated to saving lives through rescue and mountain safety education. So, I apologize. I'm hoping that allergy medicine will kick in here, or I might fall asleep, one of the two. I believe this is from the 60s. There's a guy on YouTube, I can't remember his name, or his YouTube name, but he did one, and he got a lot of flack because they were saying his is a reproduction. His looked really good. They look brand new. This one's pretty janked. I mean, it's definitely seen some action. I'm assuming this is an original one, but I'm not going to sit here and tell you it's an original one for sure. Maybe I'll be able to tell as I open it up. I don't know, but I got a feeling this one probably is, because in Oakland you tend to get a lot of old stuff people just leave in storage units. So, but never thought I would open this thing, but I figured for you all, whoever watches this, so hopefully you enjoy it. I'm going to open this thing up right now. So here we go. Oh, let's check, by the way, real quick. See how this is looking. Oh, this is really kind of breaking down. This is a good sign. Yeah, look at that. Kind of, sort of. Slowly but surely. Okay. I'm almost through the goddamn summer. I'm so excited. I know technically it's fall here, but today is the hottest. I think the last hot day of the year. So I mean, look at the tape is. If this is from the 60s, this tape is still in really good shape. Let's see if I can hang on to it, because I'm gonna close this thing back up once we're all done. So we can leave that to the side. It definitely has the feeling of old electrical tape, like it's greasy, sticky. If that makes any sense. And alright. There we go. Steve really enjoyed the tent tube, and I don't think I'll pull that one, like I'll open that one up. There's no reason, but oh yeah, this is definitely old. Look at this. Look at that. Oh, this might be hard to open. Oh. Oh. Whoa. Oh, right. Oh. Ooh. What is that? Oh. Ugh. Ugh. I don't know if I should be smelling that or not, but it smells like... It kind of smells like crackers. The other thing I meant to say is it kind of swelled up a little bit, which is probably not... Oh, this thing... Yeah, this is definitely old. Look at this. This has definitely seen better days. For survival guide. It was like wax coated, which is kind of weird. But yeah, this is definitely seen better days. Oh, the wax. The candle! The candle fucking melted. That's what melted. Oh, yeah. Look at this. Wow, this was a candle. Wrapped up. And it all melted. It's just a normal candle. It's just a normal candle. Melted. But yeah, this was, this gives you ground signals and air searchers, finding directions without a compass. This was the favorite thing of Steve M. Marie, is he liked this little thing. It's too bad it got pretty wasted. This should be the whistle. Think, improvise. Your brain is your best survival tool. Mountain Rescue Association. Made in the USA. Ooh. They said it wasn't that loud. That's actually pretty loud. Pretty cool. Okay, we got tea. Yeah, it all smells like it all smells like candle wax. Yeah, so this would be your tube tarp. Matches, which that's pretty cool. Strike anywhere, diamond matches, domino matches, pocket size, 2 cents. Look at that, 2 cents. I'm a big advertisement guy, and oh man, look at that. You're not gonna be able to see that very well, but domino matches. These would be your bullion cubes, but it's definitely look like they're compromised. Ooh, yeah. Domino. I'm so stoked. All quick energy. Domino sugar. See them all the time on this thing. Domino sugar. Yeah, I don't think I'll open any of this stuff. I don't really want to. I just wanted to open and see what it was like, but it's definitely seen better days. We got the Farmer Brothers Orange Pico and Pico Tea, and then we got some Code Salt. But yeah, I don't. None of this is going to be any good. This is definitely in pretty shit shape. But that's okay, because it was still cool to see what was in here. I don't remember how everything went in there, though. Where the hell did the candle go? Oh, the candle went right there. I don't want to mess up the, I don't want to mess up this bad boy, though. It's a shame that candle definitely, padooed. Whoa, look at that. Yikes. Put the sugar on top. Oh, might be the wrong way. Let's try this way. Yeah, we go. Alright. Cool. I was worried I wasn't able to close that. Man. Yeah, the candle. I wonder if that happened a lot. where the candle would just like, you know, basically melt into everything else. That happens a lot with some of the other things. I know the bouillon cubes had that problem in some of the old rations that Mr. Steve tested out. Okay, let's see if we can get this tape back on without any issues. Kind of doubt it, but we'll give it a go. Taped a lot of things in my life, but I've never taped up an old storm kit. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah. Like it never even was open. But y'all got to see it, so you all got to see it. Yeah, I apologize. None of this stuff is any good. This definitely was compromised. But this is definitely an original one. God, I'm sorry, I keep looking up at the thing. I'm not used to having my camera right there. I'm used to having it up more. But this has got to be an original one. I mean, if this was a reproduction, man, this was not done very well. But there you go. So I think this is a 1960s all-purpose storm kit. Obviously, some of it's still good. The whistle's still good. Oh, the signal mirror, by the way, I should have shown that, but I believe is the top of this thing. So the inside of it is your signal mirror. But yeah, the sugar probably was still good. Actually, since it's there, that way I'll show you guys the thing. The sugar might actually still be good. If I didn't just screw myself on that. I mean, I have electrical tape. You know, so but I bet you the sugar's still good. That way we eat something, right? It smells terrible though. It just smells like the wax. I might not even be able to get it out. Let's see. It wants to, it's right. Oh, I see. It opens like that. I mean, it still feels like a sugar cube. That's a good start. Okay, put that right there. Yeah, so this is your signal mirror. So we would, there we go. Bing, 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 bing. Alright, I say we close this back up again. And I say we give it the college try with the sugar. Because what could go wrong? Alrighty, let's see what happens. Let's take a look at it. Take a look at it first. Well, I guess it really doesn't matter right there, but here we go. What does it say? K aproveche. Oh, which by the way, I should check this. How's this thing? Oh, that's actually not breaking down as quickly as I want. Maybe this is not the best option. Let me try the spoon. It is breaking up a little bit, but the fork doesn't feel like the right option. Yeah, spoon doesn't work all that much better. How about the knife? I want the knife, please. Well, the knife definitely cuts through, but I mean, it doesn't really cover a whole lot. Oh, let's just leave it a bit longer. I guess we'll add a little bit more to it at this point. Why not? Just to keep the heat up, because it feels like the heat's already starting to dissipate. Okay. Anyways, back to what we were doing. So yeah, it says K. Aproveche. Okay. Oh, hearty appetite. Domino Sugar, Amistar, New York, New York. All quick energy. Again, you're not going to see that because I got a shit camera. That's upside down. That says all quick energy. And the domino thing. Yeah, it smells like wax, but Who knows? This will be the oldest thing I've eaten now. I mean, I don't know. Actually, it kind of doesn't look too terribly bad. Yeah, like I said, it smells really bad. Ooh. Well, see, the inside definitely does smell better. Oh, wow, no. Well, it tastes like sugar. Let's see. Uh-oh. I don't know if it's just because it's sugar, but my mouth is starting to tingle. I mean, that tastes like normal sugar. There's no foul taste to it. I didn't even taste the candle wax. I haven't had a sugar cube in years. Decades, honestly. But it honestly just tastes like sugar. Like, there's no off-putting taste to it at all. I mean, you could have handed this to me and I would have known it was, what, almost 60 years old. Yeah, I think this is fine. I'm not surprised. I kind of figured it would be the only thing that was still good food-wise in there. The tea might be okay, it'd just be really fucking stale. Wow, that's incredible. It really does not taste any different than just regular old fresh sugar. But it's 60 years old. And the thing about it, this predates Trump, Obama, Bush, Clinton, Bush, Reagan, Carter. This might even predate Kennedy, depending on when in the 60s this was made. Predates the moon landing. Predates me by at least 20, almost 30 years, so wow. Pretty cool. I was hoping I was going to eat something. I love the packaging. I'm glad there's a couple more in there, so not too worried about that. But yeah, it's kind of sad it's in such shit shape, but considering it was $1 and when I got it, who knows how long it was sitting out in the sun. That's probably what ended up happening, is it melted in the damn sun throughout the day before I got to it. But there you go. Your all-purpose storm kit. They make reproductions of this today, but I mean, some of this stuff, even then, if you find one of these, it's still good. The matches are probably still good. My candle probably would still burn. It's just, it would be all jankety McJank. Oh, he took his hat off. The stream I'm watching. The bouillon definitely wasn't. That's usually the first thing to go, though. Oh, there's salt in. Oh, that's right, there's salt in. The salt's probably even better than the sugar. But then the rest of it's all pretty good. But the tube tarp, I heard the tube tarp is actually like a tent. It's supposed to be pretty good. But there we go. So I'm going to go take a piss. And then we're going to go and see how the emergency ration stuff looks. So see you all in just a moment. Okay. I'm beginning to think that with a consistent boil, this might be a success, but because I just boiled water in a kettle and then poured it in here and then just relied on it hopefully breaking down, it wasn't quite as successful. But let's see what ended up happening. Yeah, that's always a good look right there. Okay. I mean, it's almost broken down. There's still some hard spots in it. Ooh, that's sorry about that. So you can still see some chunks, but you can see that it's trying, and obviously I added a lot more water. But it's kind of got like a cream of wheat sort of look to it. But let's try a big piece actually. Let's just see what happens. There we go. Still don't know if this is any good. This is probably the most dangerous thing I'm eating in this video. It's actually kind of like really bland. Oh, whoa, too much. It's actually kind of really bland with the water. It kind of takes away from the sweetness. I'm gonna try a little without the stuff. Yeah, see, it's like, it kind of tastes like a really soupy, I mean, in this situation, but cream of wheat. Oh no, see, it's really starting to get there though. Yeah, I think if you put these in a little bit of boiling water or some water, and then you cooked it, like on a stove or whatever, or an S-pitch stove or something, I think it would come out better. Maybe I'll try to do that another day with that other stuff if I survive today. But I mean, it does start to look like it's getting better. There's a little thickness to it. I mean, it's not great, but it would be a change of pace from the bar. And you would get some water out of the deal, so you get hydrated as well. But really interesting. I was always curious if you could, do that with these things. So very cool. Definitely want to try that one. But anyways, that's gonna call it for this video. We're gonna be doing another video here shortly. But I wanted to get the emergency rations going. Let you guys finish up. We'll see that. But those are just some of the emergency stuff that I had. There's a lot of stuff out there. Usually if you shop for MREs online and you see the emergency ones, what you're going to get is more like, high calorie, calorie dense food items. There's not going to be like the MREs that I tend to eat and all that stuff. So just be aware of that. Emergency rations are a bit different than your standard meal rations that soldiers and whatnot would use. But still important, still good to have on hand, but not necessarily as enjoyable as, say, normal MRE when it comes to all the side stuff you get, the entrees and whatnot. But very interesting. Yeah, I think this is a success. I think if this was on a stove, I think this would come out pretty good. And then if you had some sugar on hand, you can add the sugar back in, I guess, or whatnot. But anyways, there we go. This is Alex from Shōnan. Thank you for watching. As always, we will try to bring you something new, something old, something weird, and we'll try to put it in our gut. We just broke our personal record and ate a 60-year-old sugar cube, so that's pretty cool. But hopefully we'll see y'all soon. Until then, keep it smooth and keep it flowing. Bye!